morning, everyone. Well, I have had the morning of all mornings. I have been up since 3:30 in the morning, and the reason I've been up since 3:30 in the morning is because the fire alarm went off in my building at 3:30 in the morning, and I didn't get back into my apartment until 4:30. Nothing happened. I still don't know what happened. Usually it's just bad cooking, but I actually don't know what happened this time around. I think I heard some murmurs that it could have been a malfunction in the alarm system. Regardless, I didn't get back into my apartment at 4:30, and by the time I got back in, I was awake. I did not feel like going back to sleep. And so I remained awake, and I've been up since 4:30 in the morning. I have done multiple loads of laundry. I have cleaned the kitchen, done dishes, organized. I had showered last night, so I did my hair, I did my makeup, all before like 7 a.m. And yeah, it's been a crazy morning, but I just came in here to touch up my makeup because, again, it's been a while. I'm just gonna use my Dior lip oil here. But I wanted to start off this vlog by showing you my new Nespresso mugs. They came in a couple days ago, and I've been wanting to show them to you, that way I can go ahead and use them. So anyways, let me just show you these Nespresso mugs because, oh, I'm in love. And I have my box here, so I'm gonna just pull some things out. I'm gonna start with the one thing that I was not patient enough to wait to get into, but these are the Amaretti little biscuits. Nespresso also sells little like snacks and biscuits, chocolate as well. They have a super strong almond flavor, and I absolutely love it. You are supposed to dip them in coffee, but honestly, I don't dip them in my coffee. I just eat them like alongside my coffee. The absolute yummiest. If you don't like almond, this would not be for you. And they just come in these little packets. They look like that. Realistically, I could eat like the whole box in one sitting, but I do practice some self-control when I have these in my apartment. So that was the first thing. So now I'm just gonna open up some of these boxes. So as I mentioned, I ordered 2 sets of the large cups because I wanted 6 of these, and if you haven't seen them yet, they just look like this. Oh, I'm so beyond excited. I love these so much. So yeah, I got 2 of those, and then I also got 2 of the cappuccino size, and these are the ones I'm really excited to see because these came with saucers, which I'm curious to see how much use I'll actually get out of the saucers, but we'll see. Oh, I love the size of these. Okay, so this is the cappuccino mug, and I'm actually gonna put it side by side with the large size. That way you can actually kind of have a reference. So that's the size difference, and I tried to find this reference online and I couldn't find it, but this is the size difference. So that's the cappuccino, and this is the large size. This is gonna fit a little bit more than the lungo size, so you will be able to put like milk and creamer in your coffee if you have the cappuccino one, and then obviously the large one is gonna fit a lot more. Then the saucers. Now, the thing that was throwing me off about the saucers was the color. I didn't love the color of the actual saucer, but looking at them in person, I think they're very beautiful. So that's the saucer. You can kind of see it's kind of like a reddy pinky color, and it just looks like that. I think that's so beautiful. I actually really like that. Sorry, my camera just died. I'm back. As I was saying, I'm really happy that I purchased these, and I actually do have a beautiful I don't think I've ever shown you guys this. I got it for Christmas. It was gifted to me by a loved one, but I got this. It was I think they found it at a antique market. I love it so much. It's like my pride and joy. But I feel like the saucers pick up on these red colors so beautifully. So you know what? They actually work out perfectly. So anyways, I'm really happy with these, and if you're looking for new mugs to add to your kitchen, or perhaps you're a mug collector, I know so many people love collecting mugs, these would be the cutest little additions to your collection. So anyways, I'm gonna put these away, give them a wash, and get on with my day. Alright, so we just got back from running errands. We ended up stopping at Whole Foods Italy to get some snacks because we're gonna have some prosciutto, cheese and bread, and I got some vegan cheese to try out that I've never actually tried. So this is Spread'em Kitchen & Co. So I usually buy Violife. That's been by far my favorite vegan cheese brand, but I'm curious to try this one. This one is kind of like a Greek feta style, so I figured I would try that with some bread and prosciutto. It's also a cashew base. I'm a little curious about the consistency, but we'll see. And then I also just picked up some other stuff. We also then stopped at Nespresso. I picked up more of the Amaretti little biscuits because I love those. And then I got 3 different pods. So these are the 3 brands. We've got the Tokyo, the Roma, and the Napoli. All 3 of them are amazing. And again, I discovered these through the advent calendar, so it was really nice to actually discover different kinds. So yeah, those are what we got from Nespresso. And the last thing I picked up is actually something from Indigo. Now, I actually eyed this up. I think it was about a week or so ago. I saw it in store, and then I debated getting it online, and then we went in today and I just ended up picking it up. But it is a terracotta black vase, and but essentially I'm wanting to incorporate more black into my apartment, and I have some kind of like beige, kind of very neutral toned vases in here already, but I want to kind of start swapping those out for some black ones, and I thought this one would fit perfectly in kind of like my living room area, so I'll show you where that's gonna go. But yeah, I really like it, and it was a great price too for what it is. So yeah. So this is the look of the new vase. I did put back in these dried plants in here, but these are not the ones that I want in there. I really do want to incorporate a little bit of like dark greens and browns in the vases, so I think I'm just gonna browse around to find some new plants to go in there, and then these plants will probably just end up going in the other vase. But yeah, this is kind of the look of it. I really like the black. I think it goes really nicely with the Chanel book and the diffuser, and I still need photos to go in here. I've been procrastinating on that, but I will get to it at some point. I also have not shown you this new addition. I don't know what you want to call this. We'll call it a container for now. But we found this at HomeSense, and I thought it'd be a really cool place to store all of the corks. And hopefully one day that'll be filled up a lot more, but for now, that's kind of the look of it. I thought that would just be a really nice addition to the living room, but yeah, that's just the look of it so far. Good morning everyone. I am just about to get ready and I figured I would finish off the vlog by actually doing my makeup with you because, well, after all, I did say I would show you my current kind of makeup routine in next vlog. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm drinking my coffee. I already did my skincare. I've been using the Caudalie skincare and I just can't tell you how amazing it is. I love it. It's wonderful. Couldn't recommend it enough. It's amazing. But so I've got 2 colors. I have 4 warm and 6 neutral, and typically when I'm a bit more tanned I'll use the 6 neutral. So I think I'm gonna do that one today. I'm not super tanned. Watching back my vlog from all that footage from yesterday, I was editing that last night and I realized that after I came back from running all the errands, my hair was an absolute mess, but that's because we had gone out and it was raining, and so obviously I had my hair done that morning, but the rain made it all crazy, so I was looking kind of crazy when I was filming that. So that's the complexion there. So again, this is the Charlotte Tilbury. It's phenomenal. I absolutely love it. And then now I'm just gonna do concealer. So I'm just gonna use my usual concealer combination, which is the NARS and the Rare Beauty concealer, which is just, it doesn't get better than that. Anyways, I know I've mentioned this a million times, but something I love to do is to put a color correcting concealer in the inner corner. And then use a much lighter concealer on the outside. And before I go in with my Rare Beauty concealer, I'm gonna go in with my Merit contour stick. Still have not deviated from this, but it's just my favorite. So now onto my Rare Beauty concealer. Now I have a story for this because I was on TikTok and I ended up seeing a girl. She wasn't a content creator or an influencer or anything, just some regular person, and she recommended this Fenty Beauty concealer, the Bright Fix eye brightener, and I was like, oh, that's perfect, that's everything I love. And I kind of wanted to see if I could find something that was reminiscent of this, but obviously just different. And well, it was not so good. I would not recommend this. I love the concept of it. I think it's just supposed to brighten. It's supposed to be a really light product. And again, I don't use a lot of it, so I thought it would be perfect for me. And I have several problems with this. First, the applicator on this is just a pain. Too much always comes out. And then the applicator ends up just getting filled with product. And again, I've only used this a couple times. And then the lid also gets dirty, and I'm not a fan of that because putting it on your face, you either put on too much or too little, and it's not fun to even just put on. But the product itself, I found it looked like it was sitting on top of my skin. And I use cream products because I like for them to actually look natural and not like they're sitting on top of my face and like I'm wearing makeup. And that's exactly what this one looked like. It just looked like it was a white layer on my under eyes. It didn't blend very nice. So kind of disappointing on this one. I don't think I'm gonna keep trying it to maybe see if I can maybe apply it a different way. I did try it with both a beauty blender and my brush, and I didn't love the application of it. Perhaps I'm just using it wrong, so I'm gonna give it a couple more tries, but so far it was a hard no. This did not work out. So I'm gonna go back to my Rare Beauty concealer because that just is what works every single time. I'm just gonna put on a couple dots on the outside, and then I always like to go in right underneath my eye just to kind of brighten everything up. That's the look of the under eyes. It just looks so bright and I absolutely love it. Also gonna put on a little bit right here just because I feel like this could use a little bit of brightening today. Alright, and that's it for cream products, and I'm just gonna go in with my setting powder. And again, I only use the tiniest amount of this. So I'm just gonna go in a little bit underneath my eyes and just around my nose, because I feel like that's where product tends to move around a lot. Bronzer. Again, I've been using this bronzer for ever and ever and ever, and I don't think I'm gonna part ways with it anytime soon. In fact, I may just rebuy it because it's so good. And again, I love applying bronzer to my nose. I feel like when you watch makeup tutorials on like YouTube and TikTok, that's always like a big no-no, but I love putting bronzer on my nose because it looks like I just came off the beach, sort of. And then recently I've been really loving using this Dior blush. So this is the Dior Backstage Rosy Glow in 001 Pink. And I want to say this is the blush that went viral on TikTok, I think. I'm not sure. This one was actually sent to me. And it is really beautiful. I don't love blushes that when you put them on, they're like super pigmented. I much prefer something that you can kind of build up to what you like, because I don't love a ton of blush. In fact, most days I probably go without blush. I just use my bronzer kind of as my blush. And recently I've actually been skipping highlighter. I feel like between the foundation and the Rare Beauty concealer, I haven't felt the need to actually use highlighter. I feel like after a couple hours, and especially using this guy, I feel like my face gets glowy anyway, so I haven't been using highlighter. But if I were to use it, I would probably still recommend my Rare Beauty highlighter, because that one is phenomenal. I love that one still. But now mascara. I have been loving the Dior mascara. This one's just been awesome, and this is the Dior Show mascara. And this was actually sent to me in PR. So this is the lash primer serum, and then this is the actual mascara. And I've got sent both of these in PR, and I thought I would give you a bit of an update on these. Well, first of all, the lash primer is amazing. It works awesome. I don't think I would necessarily rebuy it, just because sometimes I actually struggle to cover up the white. So this one is a white color. And I struggle to cover up each lash and ensure that I have no white on my eyelashes. So a couple times my mom has actually been like, Sam, like you missed some white, and you can still see the primer. And I don't love that. But other than that, it does actually make your lashes look a lot longer than if you were to just use the mascara on its own. But I just don't feel like I need this in my life. So I don't necessarily think I would rebuy it. But this, on the other hand, I do really love, and I would rebuy it without a doubt. In fact, I probably will. This one reminds me so much of my Glossier mascara, just because, again, it looks so natural. It's beautiful. I'm gonna bring you in closer so you can see the mascara. If you're watching this and you're like, Sam, there's no way I can afford a Dior mascara, I would actually recommend the Glossier mascara. They are so similar in their finish. They're both very natural, so it's nothing too voluminous, but they do make your lashes a little bit longer than what they actually are. And it's obviously much more affordable. My only complaint about this one is that you'll probably end up having to rebuy it more often than the Dior one, just because there is less product. And I always find that I run out of this one quite quickly. But again, it is fairly affordable mascara, and obviously much cheaper than the Dior. So that's an option for you there. And now eyebrows, because my eyebrows love to do their own thing. I'm gonna go in with the Merit Volumizing Pomade, which I love, but I think I'm gonna probably switch back to my Glossier Boy Brow, just because I really like that one. But this one has lasted me so long, like so long, and I use it every day. I feel like I would have gone through like 3 boy brows in like the time that I've been using this. And then I like to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Brow Fix Clear Brow Gel, and I kind of just like to go over the front part of my eyebrows, because I feel like that's where I have like some crazy movement. That's it for my eyebrows, very simple. And now for lips, I had to get up and get it because I had it in my nightstand, but I think did I talk about it on here? It might have been on Instagram, but I recently received a PR package from Bite Beauty, and I love Bite Beauty. I have always loved the things that they have done. Their mascara is phenomenal. I have a couple of their lip products and I absolutely love them. They're also vegan, cruelty-free. They're, I believe they're from Canada as well, which is awesome if that's something that you look for in your makeup. But recently they sent me a little kind of lip care package, so I got a lip scrubbing mask. I also got sent this new agave lip butter balm, and this one's like infused with mango. And to be honest, I didn't love this one. I didn't feel like it was very hydrating. It also didn't last very long on my lips. But this over here, this has been like game changing. You guys know I love my Glossier Balm.com, like nothing beats that. But this has kind of come in competition with it. It's very, very nice. So this is the Agave Nighttime Lip Therapy. Now it does say nighttime, so you are supposed to put like a nice thick layer of this on at night and then go to bed. But I love it during the day. So it does come with a little kind of applicator, which is awesome. And you only need like the tiniest amount of this because a little does go a long way. And it's also a little glowy, which I love. So if you're looking for a new lip product, I would highly recommend this one. It's so moisturizing. It's a little bit glossy, which I love. My only complaint about using this during the day is that you would have to use a little applicator, and I probably wouldn't recommend sticking your fingers in this just because of the consistency of the product. But that's my only complaint about using it at a time other than nighttime, which that's when it's intended to be used. So anyways, that's my makeup for today. Before I finish off, I'm gonna use the Dior setting spray. I cannot speak more highly of this. I feel like I've been speaking about this setting spray in every video, but for good reason. It's amazing. So that's my setting spray. I did touch up my hair this morning because obviously yesterday we were in the rain and I woke up looking kind of like a crazy person. But that is my makeup for today, and that's the makeup I've been doing recently. I absolutely love it. I really couldn't recommend the Charlotte Tilbury foundation enough. I've always been so like hesitant to get and try foundations, but this one is one that I really, really love. I would highly recommend it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've discovered any new makeup products, because I'd love to try out some new products. I've been kind of dabbling in the makeup area recently. Been really enjoying that. But anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!